I'd be running after my brother saying, gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm worried about my brother.
I don't think you're a gold digger, Mom.
If I worry about my
You're a gold
brother,
digger.
especially after you told me about his AFib, he seems worried.
I'm worried. I'm worried. I was going to go check on him tomorrow.
That
today.
worries
I don't
me.
know what he's doing.
He's having cataract surgery.
Does he? Are you
He
driving
said
him?
something about me driving. I don't know. We'll find
I
out.
can drive if he needs me to. I don't mind.
He'd rather me.
To be honest, I am like
He,
with his being raised around Billy, and
Billy was not.
having Billy was part of the people who one of the ones who raised me, and I think the thing that has.
Billy was not a nice person.
But he's changed so much.
Very sarcastic. That's why he doesn't have relationships.
He's changed so much with a lot of things. And I actually think he's healing in his best way that he can.
He's trying, but I mean, we had the same parents. I tell
You
people we
had the same parents. All right, so since this is your first tarot reading, I'm just going to tell you. Tarot is not like a divinatory tool. It's not like demons or satans or anything like that. What the tool is doing is helping me connect with my spirit team.
Wait a minute, let me get ice water. Hold that thought.
I'm going to step out and vape them.
No, I got it. It's right here.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to go downstairs.
No, I had to.
Okay, so it is my way for my spirit team to connect with your spirit team to communicate with you. I don't need cards usually. Most of the time I don't need cards, but I just feel like I should have these today for you. I need you to shuffle those hand over hand.
What do you mean?
Just shuffle them like this. You know what I mean? Like I was doing. Like just shuffle them hand over hand. Yeah, just like that. Until you feel that you're done, and then cut it into 3 piles.
Really big.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
But this is my new tarot deck, and I got this. This was a free gift, so I'm using you to make a commercial. Thanks, Mom. My mom has never had a tarot reading before.
No.
Ever. And I have been doing tarot since I was like 11, and they bought me my first tarot deck.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I want 3 cards first. Reverse. All right, so I like this deck because the pictures are pretty. All right, so first, this is your past, the present, and the path to the future. Okay? So first we're going to start off with the Page of Feathers. As a child, were you an adrenaline junkie as a kid, Mom?
What do you mean?
Do you like wild adventurous things? Like, remember when I was 5 and decided to play the Olympics and ended up breaking my foot? Like, was that the kind of stuff that you did as a kid too? Did you do like what would be considered dangerous stuff just because it looked fun?
No, I climbed a lot of trees and played army in the trees and liked doing that.
So yeah, you were adventurous.
Yeah, I like to do so. I'd like to ride my bike, pretend it was a horse, put on cards with clothesline things. And,
I like that.
yeah.
So this is showing your innocence that you had, the curiosity, the wonder that you saw around you before life got to you. So this right here, this is the true authentic self. This is who you are in your
fishing, crabbing.
This is who you are in the core of your being. You are connected to the world around you. You find joy in interacting with nature. You find joy in interacting with like being out in nature. And you don't even need a friend sometimes.
No, I didn't have
You
friends.
could just, if you were given a kayak, you could hop in a kayak and go, and so long as you were back by the time the straight legs were on, you're fine. You didn't need to see anybody. You didn't need to talk. You just could have your own adventure. because you loved the world. You loved everything about the world around you, particularly anything that had to do with animals or nature or water. Of course, water. Water for you. You love water.
Because of the river.
Now, this is the present right now. This is where you are right now. As a spiritual divine being, this is where you are right now. Not here, this one. You're a kangaroo. And the two crystals. And I don't know if you can see the kangaroo is kind of like trying to find the right path. Like you see how it's jumping, there's one path and there's the other path, and it's jumping along the different paths. That's where you are. You're trying to find the right path. Like you're lost. You're confused. You don't know which way to go. You don't know who to talk to. You don't know up from down, right from left. It feels to you like your reality is collapsing in real time. Everything.
Correct.
Like everything is just collapsing around you. And I didn't know you felt that way. That's sad. I'm sorry. That's really sad. I can feel those emotions you're having. I'm so sorry you feel like, oh my God, Mom. Jesus. White people should maybe not give readings to their parents. Because then you feel their feels. Okay, so that's where you are right now. You're trying to learn how to adapt and balance into the new you is the old you, which is the authentic you. Does that make sense?
Not sure.
Okay. So the new you, or the you that you are sitting with, I'm going to say sitting with, because I don't think that Spirit says that you're not fully embracing the childhood energy, which is what they want you to do. They want you to go back to that curious child, that adventurous spirit. I'm hearing an adventure out of doing errands. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's for now or maybe as you ruminate upon my words and it kind of snaps. But that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing turning an adventure out, turning errands or running errands into an adventure. And not like being like, okay, we're going to making the things that you know you have to do fun for you. Because this isn't about everybody. And this is what this card is coming to, the future. And this is two different outcomes. It's saying that you're really having a hard time taking that action. You're really having a hard time taking the steps and trusting your intuition. Because as a child, you never used your brain. You just did what felt right. And what felt right brought you joy. But then this happened. Then this balance and this adaptability and this changing yourself to turn into somebody who makes you miserable. Like you making you miserable, not by action or inaction, but simply by not fear. You're afraid to embrace the joy of childhood. And you don't, you think that, oh my God, Mom, your innocence wasn't stolen. Nobody took that innocence away from you because God is giving it back to you. God, the divine, all you have to do is accept it. all you have to do is accept that if you trust your instincts and you listen to what God tells you to listen to, that you can rediscover this joy, that you can rediscover that childhood wonder that you've been like actively trying to grab. But it's like every time you reach, it like slips through your fingers. That's what I'm hearing. That you feel like every time you go and try to embrace this wonder and joy and innocence, that something material or physical or in the real, and in the reality, I'm going to kind of go with that every time you reach for it, it's like sand. Sand and time is what I'm hearing. That you feel like it falls away from your fingertips like sand and time. And God's and your spirit are saying, no. When you are ready, when you have healed what is inside, that's when you'll come back to this. So anything else? Spirit? Francesca? Talking to you. Anything else? I have a hard time connecting. That is trying to come out. I have a really hard time shuffling these two because they're so big and I have tiny hands. And I'm using my new deck today. It's the Spirit Song Tarot, and I bet you can guess I got it because elephants! And elephants are the best. I'll firmly believe that from now until the day that the world ends, is that elephants are literally, like, you want to see proof of unconditional love and divine family. That's an elephant. All right, anything else? I'm going to shuffle one more time. Anything else? Oh, thank you. Well, wow, Mom, that's fucking amazing. Where do you think I get all my creativity from? Because it sure as hell isn't from my father. You have 100,000 ideas, but you've been disappointed in the past. The Ace of Acorns. You are brimming with thoughts, ideas, plans, but you always talk yourself out of it. You can't talk yourself out of it because every negative, there's my favorite pain to bear. That's the Knight of Crystals. It stands for manifestation and manifestation and abundance and prosperity is what this stands for. So you're like, okay, what does creation and manifestation and abundance have to do with anything, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about with that one.
Okay. I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to let Spirit talk for me. So give me a second. You're such a creative person. Like, but God, you've been smothered. God, they have smothered you. They've smothered your creativity. They've smothered your love for creativity. And when I say creativity, I mean everything from comedy, music, anything that involves you doing things that bring joy to your soul. For me personally, things that bring joy to my soul are bursting into song. You know that about me. Like, you know that singing brings me joy, one way or another. Writing, once I manage to break through the block, and the creativity is just flowing, but your creativity is blocked, and that's what they're trying to say. But you're the one that's blocking your creativity, because every time you get an idea or something jumps out at you, you instantaneously talk yourself out of it. Instantaneously. And what your guides are telling me is that this, it is your creative force and your confidence that needs to be nurtured to return to a state of wonder. I don't know why this came out, because this is a love card. It's the Two of Shells. It is. Like, and I have, like, and you and I have talked about this. Like, you have said multiple times, I'm not looking for someone. I don't want someone. I am perfectly happy as a single, independent woman, God damn it, and that is it. But the divine doesn't drop things in our laps.
What does it mean?
I'm hearing that just because you don't want it doesn't mean God's not going to give it to you.
Oh, what?
Just because you don't want it doesn't mean the divine's not going to give it to you.
And anybody even in the horizon?
But this could also be a union with yourself. Not a union with another person, but a union within yourself. I feel, so Spirit is telling me right now that you are it is okay not to fit in, because once you just embrace yourself for the authenticity and the authentic higher self that you are, you're not going to feel that way anymore, because you're going to draw in others who think and feel the exact same way you do. I have no idea what I just said.
I don't know what that means.
I'll have to check the camera, because I don't even know what it means.
I don't know what that means.
Like, I literally don't remember what I just said. And that happens to me sometimes when I'm channeling and doing
I don't know what
doing cards.
That's okay. I know.
So basically what I'm hearing, and this is going to be the TLDR version for you, is it's okay to want to go back to how you felt in childhood. And you are in a safe space to finally be able to do that. And that by doing that, you're going to find your entire world turned upside down, so long as you're willing to welcome the energies that the divine is gifting you. Because the divine is giving you gifts on a daily basis, and you don't always accept them.
I'll take anything to make me feel this way again.
No, and that's where the healing comes in. It's you are safe to take off the mask. You don't have to live masked up anymore. It is safe to take off the mask, and your entire world is going to change. And I guarantee everything's going to be better than what is currently feeling. The despair, the world falling apart around you. When this is something, I'm going to turn off the camera because I don't want that.